As part of this week's challenge, we're going to learn about Andy Goldsworthy. He's a really cool artist who's actually still alive and lives and works in Scotland. He creates what he refers to as earth art. Andy liked to be a part of nature and created art that is installation art, one that's only up for a certain time period. So you have to take a picture or over time it can just disappear. So the word nature refers to the outdoors, and an installation is something that is not permanent. It can disappear or be removed over time. Andy made all of these stunning art pieces. He used things he found outside in his environment. This one is when it got really, really cold. I wonder if he pulled a sled to create that wiggly line. Look at the rhythm he created in this picture. You can almost hear the music sound exploding as you look at it. That is actually a turtle made completely of rocks he found. Sometimes he even tried an idea several ways, so you can too depending on what you find. So he used leaves, flowers, and in this image he actually used stones. So if you go outside your home, what things can you find? On Monday, you could get inspired by these images. On Tuesday, you can plan your idea and actually take a trip outside. Collect some small found objects, flowers, rocks, leaves. Please do not collect anything that is sharp or unsafe. On Wednesday, you can put it together or plan it out. And on Thursday, please do take a photo of your works. Yes, please make 2 or more projects, get creative, and please post on Schoolology. Email me at natalie.oriana@mnps.org, or you can send it to Facebook and look and search for Natalie Oriana. Share with your family and the people in your neighborhood as well. On Friday, if you're in 3rd or 4th grade, please log on to Schoolology and complete the questions and turn them in with your pictures. All right, let's watch the video and keep on going. So now that you learned a little bit about Andy Goldsworthy and all the work that he did finding things outside, let's go create a project of our own. Let's search around your environment and see what things you can find. So now you can see I laid out all the stuff I found on my little nature hike around, and now I'm going to think, what could I possibly make with all these beautiful things? I'm going to see if maybe there's a way to kind of braid and join these together. I will. I guess Willie thinks it's a good idea. So let's see, inside of here, maybe I can make a little house for a troll to go and live inside. Oh, maybe I need to switch these out. Can't give up just because the first time didn't work out. There's like a little roof there. And a little door. Little roof. So what else could I do? Not sold on that. Maybe I could turn this into a beautiful peace sign, because we really should learn to protect our earth that we live on this planet. So I kind of like that. I have kind of like a little peace sign going. Don't forget that after you have your final project that you like, take a picture of it and send it to my email at natalieoriana@mnps.org, or you can send it to my Facebook or Schoolology. I'd love to see what you created.
So, Miss Oriana asked if I could do one, and my first try wasn't so good because I started picking some of Miss O's flowers, and she was not happy about that. So, always make sure that what you're picking up doesn't belong to somebody else that they don't want you to mess with it. So anyway, I went and I got some stuff that nobody is going to miss. All right, so I got some long grass. I found these funky flowers that look like weeds. They kind of stick together like Velcro. They're kind of weird, but that could give it kind of a cool texture. I got these really, really big leaves off of this ugly plant, so nobody will miss that. All right, got about. Always make sure you get more than like 2 or 3. Get like 6 or 8 or 10 if you can. And then I got some. Now they call them weeds, but I think they're pretty flowers. So we're gonna work with them. Now I might not use all this stuff. Like I just thought this was kind of a cool leaf because you look on one side it's dark green, you look on the other it's kind of a weird white color. I thought that was kind of cool. So give me just a minute and I'll show you what I got.
They're going. Yeah.
Okay, so we're back. So this is what I came up with. It looks kind of like a peacock, like the feathers on the peacock, like a big fan. Come take a look. And I'll show you how I did it. So I got a whole bunch of these flowers here. There's purple ones and there's white ones. Now, they call these weeds, so I don't even mind picking them. Nobody else did either. Just be careful not to pick anything like poison ivy or poison oak. Maybe have your mom or dad or somebody watching you, making sure you don't get the wrong stuff, okay? So, I got all of them. I just took the heads off of them, see? And then put them right in. Boom. Easy, right? And you just keep filling up the basket, just like there's a whole bunch of little eggs in there, okay? Makes sense because there's a nest that I made. Now all I did for that, and remember this is something you take a picture of, and luckily Miss Oriana already took a picture of this one, so I could take it apart for you and show you. So I'm going to take off all the flowers, all right, and this was just growing on the ground. It was kind of like a little bit sticky, like Velcro. So I was able to take it and just make a circle out of it. I turned it and turned it around, and then I just put it down on the ground like that. It looks like a nest. So anyway, that was the nest. These were the leaves that had 2 different colors. I decided to go with the light color because it showed up on the green a lot better.
Contrast.
Yes, contrast. If you did the darker green, it doesn't show up as well. It's not as much of a contrast. So I just put those around in like a semicircle. That's a half a circle, right? I tried to make sure all the leaves are pointing in the same direction because I thought that looked cooler. I tried doing it with the other way and having it go up and down, and it just didn't look right. I didn't think it looked as good, at least. And then I got these big leaves. Again, these were coming off of some kind of a weed. Nobody cared. Nice and big. I wanted it nice and big so I could cover up because underneath I have grass that make up the fan, and I thought that looked kind of ugly, like chicken bones or something. So I wanted to cover it up and hide it, and that did a really good job. All right, so I just put those on. Uh-oh, looks like it might rain soon, so all the ants are going nuts. Okay, and then I just took simple grass, cut it so that the blades of grass were out, and I made a straight line like this, one on either side, okay? Because I know from listening to Miss Owen math, she tells about you start off with a straight line because that's half of a circle, a straight line.
180 degrees.
Yep, and then I had ones I just did one on this side, one on that side, one on this side, one on that side.
About 30 degrees each, I'd say.
Yep, and then one in the middle.
90 degrees.
There you go. And there you have it. That's how you do it. See you
Don't
later.
forget your pictures.
Don't forget to take a picture. We already did, so we're good.
It's installation art goes away.
Last try, look, I made a face. Isn't it cute? Don't forget, use your camera. Get up close. Take a good picture and send that to me.